And now to the latest on the school shooting in Minneapolis. Tonight, we are learning more about the two children killed at Annunciation Catholic Church.
The father of 8-year-old Fletcher Merkel is speaking publicly for the first time, talking about his little boy who he says loved to fish, cook, and play sports.
Please remember Fletcher for the person he was and not the act that ended his life. We love you, Fletcher. You'll always be with us.
And 10-year-old Harper Moisky also died in the shooting. Her heartbroken family saying tonight she was adored by her little sister, whose spirit touched everyone who knew her. And today, authorities revealing more of what their investigation into the shooting uncovered.
Our investigative reporter Mark Rivera live in Minneapolis tonight with the very latest. Mark.
It is incredibly touching to see those images of these bright, beautiful children, innocent children who were taken from this community too soon, and it hits home as the father of a young child as well who wants to know that his child is safe. When I send him to school in the morning, I can only imagine what this community is feeling. I've talked to fathers, mothers today who are going through the most painful time in their lives, and we've seen this memorial grow in front of the church. I spoke to a father today who is so grateful that his daughter is alive. She was inside the chapel when she was shot, and we are finally seeing the first harrowing moments before the gunfire erupted. Video shows the frantic moments after the shooting at the Annunciation Church in Minneapolis as children are led out and at least one injured person is aided on the ground.
2 bullets whizzed by. 1 bullet hit her here, but like this way. I mean, we're talking about millimeters here. And then she has another bullet fragment embedded into her skull.
Brock Safe says it is truly through the grace of God his daughter wasn't killed when 23-year-old gunman Robin Westman fired more than 100 rounds from 3 different weapons through the stained glass windows, now boarded up, killing an 8- and 10-year-old in the pews and injuring 18 others, including 15 children. The injured all expected to survive.
We're beyond lucky.
Safe, grateful beyond belief his daughter is alive, but says something must change.
We have this analog society when it comes to gun control, and it's infuriating.
According to police, Westman acted alone and attended the Catholic school as a member of the class of 2017, saying the shooter's mother, Mary Grace Westman, once worked at the church. Local law enforcement and federal agents sifting through hundreds of pages of documents, videos, and other evidence they believe belonged to the shooter, still unable to define a motive for the massacre as the FBI investigates the shooting as an act of domestic terrorism and a hate crime against Catholics.
The shooter appeared to hate all of us. The shooter's heart was full of hate.
We have not identified a triggering event or a specific grievance against the church that you could point to say this is the reason for why this happened.
Part of the investigation now is if the shooter scouted the school in the days before the shooting. Outside the church now, the memorial to the fallen and injured grows. Hundreds of people dropping off flowers, grieving together. Darby Vokes is a youth leader who went to Annunciation K through 8.
There's 2 things you can do when there's shooting. You can run, or you can do what our staff and youth ministers did, which is lay down on top of kids, praying over them, holding their hand, letting them know it's going to be okay.
And this memorial is an incredible testament to the resilience of this community here in Minneapolis. Governor Tim Walz is now sending state police to churches and schools in the area to increase public safety.